Hi, it's ChickenboneJohn here. I'm just going to do a quick review comparison between two little battery mains amps. Firstly, we've got here the Roland Microbe, which is known, loved and revered the world over. Here's a new little amp from us, the Aroma, same sort of thing, battery and mains, and we're just going to do like a blind testing between the two. I'm going to switch between them using this. It's a little Behringer Y split, and we've adjusted it so that we've got the same sort of gain going into each amp, and we're just going to switch between one and the other, and we've set this so this is about the same as you would normally get going direct in the amp, so not cut or boosted anything. Okay, so let's we're gonna show this with a regular cigar box with a humbucking pickup and a simple fretless short scale with a passive piezo, so you can see what you've got. I'll not tell you which is which, and let's see what we've got. That's one amp. I'm just going to switch over now. Okay, that was on basically the clean setting on both of them. I'll switch this over, and using exactly the same settings, we're going to put in this piezo, passive piezo guitar. They're notoriously a little bit squealy, but let's see how they sound. Okay, that's the first setting. I'm going to switch the amps. I'm not telling you which is which. Okay, so that's with the piezo. As I say, these are both set pretty well the same on the controls, with no effects, no reverb or anything like that. Okay, we'll just cut now, and we'll do this with some gain on the two amps. So just 1 second. Okay, so here's the same thing with both amps really maxed out on their gain. So you can see here how this is going to sound. Here's the first one again. I'm not telling you which is which. Here's the other one. Okay, well, let's try that. Okay, we're going to try the same thing with the piezo. You might get a bit wobbly. And the other amp. I think we'll unplug that. Obviously, the piezo is really beginning to howl with both of these amps. So in reality, that could have done with taking down a wee bit. Okay, I'll just knock these amps off, and then we'll talk about which is which. Okay, so which amp was which? To my ears, the first amp that I was playing had got a thicker, and if anything, slightly louder sound. The second amp, on both the clean and the dirty settings, and with both guitars, was a much more thinner treble. It hadn't got the same sort of balls. Now you'd expect the ballsy one to be this one. Not so. This, the little Aroma, at round about half the price of your Microbe, is the one that's got the grunt. It's less trebly, less shrieky with both of the guitars. The Microbe sounds, to my ears, sounds really thin and trebly. It's still a great amp. This one is much more basic. As I say, it's a lot less because let me just take it here, show you what we've got. Much simpler on the top. As you can see, you've got a gain which just works on the overdrive, which is controlled by this button here. and then you've just got volume, treble and bass, yeah, in that order. You've got an on-off switch, a bit more convenient than the Microcube, and in the back you've got your 9-volt input, and you've also got another input that you can put backing tracks from your iPhone or your iPad into, and here's your battery compartment in here, conventional 6-volt, 9-volt, 6 AA batteries. Carrying handle, it's very similar. I think it's a wee bit lighter than the Roland Microcube. Obviously the Microcube has got more settings, from acoustic through to microphone and all the rest of it, but basically you've got your volume and gain settings like that. It's just got a tone setting, not treble and bass, and of course it's got effects, and you've got a line out which the Aroma doesn't have. But if you are on a budget and you don't want to shell out top dollar for that old favourite, the Roland Microcube, give this a thought. As I say, around about £65, whereas now I don't know, I've not looked at the price of the Microcube of late, but it's topping out well over £100. It's got more features, but you know, it's another £40–50 which you could spend on a lot of other gear. Okay, bye for now.